Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself, but that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Because I am speaking about energies, these energies can also interchange with the characters in the cards. That means that I may speak directly to you, Taurus, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. If this is your case, you will know it, and you will be able to recognize it from the storyline. So please bear with me, because this is the way that I can keep the storyline. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. Thank you for all of you who are making donations. I like to let the cards come out by themselves. I know it can take a while. This is why all the readings have chapters. So if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Taurus, what's for their higher good to know now? What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising, or planet Venus in the sign of Taurus, please. Best messages for Taurus, please. And everything that is in their higher good to know now. Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords can be any sign of air, signs of air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It's a very fast-moving energy. It can be somebody that comes into your life and it's like a hurricane. It keeps everything upside down. It puts everything upside down, and until you are able to recognize what's happening, they already been gone. It can also be somebody that is coming in order to fight along you for justice. It's a very, very fast-moving energy. It's the opposite of you. From the characters in the tarot, knights, because they are being on horses, are the fast-moving characters. And from the signs, not the signs, sorry, the elements, the knight of air, air being the fastest, is the fastest. So it's a very fast-moving energy that comes in, hopefully, to join you to fight for justice. For Taurus, please. Best messages for Taurus, please. Four of Swords. The Star, Five of Swords, Four of Cups, Four of Cups, Page of Pentacles, Ten of Wands, the Devil, Five of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the energy that holds together your entire reading. It can be that current of energy that can move the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it's so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. Ace of Swords, a truth is coming out. You get clarity. You have those epiphanies that lead you towards clarity in order for you to be able to know and make the difference from what's real and what's fake, what's an illusion, what's reality. You can also see it as being Excalibur, or the sword of Archangel Michael. Comes in to give you the strength, to give you the courage that you are needed to cut through everything and to know exactly what's real, what's truthful, to give you the courage to stand in your truth, but it will lead you towards victory. So, as signs, I was at the point to forget to tell you the signs. The star, sign of Aquarius, the devil, sign of Capricorn. It doesn't have to, but when I see signs, I tell them because maybe for some of you is helping. The way that I'm seeing it, the reading goes like this. So, you are in a situation with the devil here, fears, scares, in a scarcity, keeping you in that state of mind, dependencies, codependencies, manipulation, and so on. He is a master puppeteer. He knows how to guide our focus towards what he wants us to see in order to be able to manipulate us. If we are not giving him this power, he has no power over us. But if we are giving him this power, he will simply guide our focus toward things of low vibration, and through that keeping us in a low vibration, keeping us into fears and dependency and codependency. Five of Pentacles. It's like somebody made you feel that you are not worthy of, not good enough, not smart enough, not pretty enough, I don't know what enough, and you feel like you are being not only manipulated but used, and now that discarded you because they don't have any use of you, but they made you feel like this. And the problem with the Five of Pentacles is when we are starting and thinking this about ourselves. It's somebody that repeated towards ourselves that we are not good, not good enough, not worthy of, we deserve nothing more than this kind of treatment. And the problem is when we start and think this way about ourselves, because believing is manifesting, and exactly through that he is able to manipulate us in manifesting what he wants to think us about ourselves. These are lack mentalities. Please, I know it's hard when we are under this kind of influence, even more harder to be able to recognize that these are not our, it's like, it's the way that they are perceiving us or wanting us to be perceived as. Not, this is not who you are. And please make the effort in taking back your power, not listening to this kind of BS, and recognize that this is not you. The moment that you will do that, you will be able to free yourself from this influence. But it's hard. 10 of Wands. It's not easy at all. You took upon yourself a lot of responsibilities. I think that the majority of the responsibility of this character that made you feel like this, and through that you are feeling this burden. But it also, for me, it's a positive thing, because even if it's very hard, even if it's a lot to take on upon, it shows me that you are not only, you chose on a specific level, you chose to have this very hard experience. Why? Because it is so hard and it hurts so much and it puts so much pressure upon yourself. You will be able to integrate the wisdom behind the experience, so that the moment that you integrate this wisdom, you start and release this influence, this lack mentalities, these burdens. And not only that, you will be able, having this integrated, you will be able in future to recognize it from 5 of Wands and simply saying, oh, wait a minute, I was here before. I know where this leads. Thank you, but no thank you. And the moment that you are recognizing this, you are starting and releasing this burden. But it made you feel not only that you are not worthy of, but also that unrequited love, or a situation that was misunderstood, or what's the word, please, that I'm looking for? It's not only unrequited love, we see it as a missed opportunity. Thank you. Something that didn't brought us what we wanted. And with the 5 of Pentacles also here, it burdens us not only physical in the material world, our feet, but also emotional. And this is the burdening stuff. But with this truth that it's coming out, we start and see this situation as being that battlefield on which we were for a long time, and we tried everything. Whatever was humanly possible and you could think of, you tried. But the other party with whom you were in battle did the same. So you changed strategy, they changed also strategy. And through this mirroring of action, you were stuck in a situation where whatever you tried, it didn't work. And now you have this epiphany, you have this clarity, and you are simply saying, what am I doing here? I invested a lot here. I invested time, I invested feelings, I invested energy, I invested maybe money, maybe all of the above, and it didn't brought me what I wanted. Why am I still in this? If I continue and stay and continue in investing in this situation, I already know, because I tried everything, and it won't bring me the desired result. So you have this epiphany of leaving this situation behind. You are not leaving it because it's hard. You are leaving it because you understand that you already tried everything. So it's bad investment to continue and stay in this. The moment that you are doing this, again, it's like integrating the wisdom behind this experience, and through that you start and release that. And you start and listen more to your guidance. It's like she's looking up for something. She's looking in higher realms in the sky in order to understand in a very Aquarius sign, very logical, analytical way, what was that I did wrong, or why didn't come to a fruition. But listening to your guidance, following your guiding star in order for you to be able to bring dreams into fruition. But also it speaks about an opportunity of healing this situation in a very logical way. Maybe through this search, she's giving aside everything, maybe the fog, the clarity that comes, and she's able to give all this whatever it is, if they are only clouds or fog, she's able to remove it in order to see clearly the situation. I've tried, so I'm moving on. And through that, you are able, in a logical way, analytical way, to understand something with clarity that will help you to heal a very deep wound. And that wound can have to have a lot with emotions. Four of Cups, the water. So not only that, the moment that you have this clarity and you realize that this is a bad investment and you have to leave it behind, and don't focus upon what this has to tell you, because it only kept you in this situation. You are healing it and start and releasing it, but you are being invited to connect to your intuition, to give yourself physically the needed time to recharge, to recuperate, but also giving the spirit the needed time to connect to that higher realm, to that higher guidance of the guiding star, your guide, in order for you to be able to receive all that information, so that you can start and act accordingly to leave this behind and follow your guiding star. Through that, you will not only learn important life lessons, but also you are being upgraded. You are now reaching another level, a level that will teach you even more how to bring these dreams, hopes into fruition in a very pragmatical, practical way. It's not like you are dreaming of something that won't come to reality. It's connecting through your intuition to higher realms in order to get that epiphany, that clarity that will show you the manipulation and the stuckness of something that is not you, but you were helped to see yourself this way. and think about yourself that you are not worthy of much more than, and through that releasing all this BS and start something new. And also having that courage to speak your truth, to free yourself of this influence. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is like a little magician. She has the capacity of attracting towards herself not only looks, but also people that can help her right decisions, right solutions, right circumstances. Why? Because she knows her worth. You are moving from feeling like you are not worthy of into knowing your true, not only self, but your own worth, and not accepting anything less than. Through that, being able to bring things into manifestation exactly like you know that you are worthy of. What's with the Five of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Five of Pentacles. Fathom, or the Chariot. Sign of Cancer. It speaks a lot about balance, emotional balance. In order for this character to come from a point to another, he has to be in perfect balance, emotional perfect balance, in order to stir these horses in the right direction. If he's not emotionally stable, a horse, yin yang, one goes in a direction, the other in the diverse direction, and he won't be able to come from point A to point B in a secure way. So first of all, you have to bring back that inner balance, emotional inner balance. It is a very quick moving energy. If you are deciding something in a very quick way, as long as you are in this state of mind, you won't be able to come safely to the destination, because it's chaos and nothing good can come out of it. It can speak to us about our desire to start something else, to go towards our path. Do that. But first of all, try to come to regain your inner balance so that you can go towards your destination in a safe way. And this can start with the Ace of Cups, having much more trust in yourself. Love yourself, be much more compassionate towards yourself, respect yourself. Through that, filling your own cup of love with good feelings towards yourself, you will be able to see this opportunity, not getting stuck in what's missed, what I don't have, what did I already lose, and seeing the opportunity. But it starts with that self-confidence. Getting there, you will be able to move on, not the other way around. What's with Four of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Four of Cups. And also, This is the way that the devil, the energy of the devil, kept you in this I'm not worthy of, kept you in an emotional unbalance, through that being able to manipulate the way that he wanted. What's with the Four of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Four of Cups, please. Why is the Four of Cups here, please? Eight of Cups. So that you leave everything behind and go towards your guidance, go towards your path, listen to your guidance and follow your path, go towards what your heart is telling you, what your guidance is calling you, because only through that, through leaving this behind, you will be able to overcome this not only missed opportunity, but maybe for some of you unrequited love. Just leave it. Leave it behind and go on your way. Follow your path, because your heart is trying to tell you, to lead you towards a way where you can bring your dreams coming to fruition. But in order to get there, you have to leave this situation behind. What's with the devil, please? Tell me more about the devil. It's a very toxic influence. It kept you stuck, and it may be a situation, a relationship, a circumstance that gave you the illusion of something secure and stable. And maybe we clanked on it because we had that feeling of security and stability, but it limits us as hell. Although we may feel like we are on the top of the world, we are the king of the kingdom, but just look how small this kingdom is. It's nothing. And always when the Four of Pentacles comes in, I understand we all have the need of feeling secure and stable, but this is not healthy and you know it. Just let it go. If it's meant to be yours, and I don't think so, but if it's meant to be yours, the universe will find a way to bring it back to you. If it's not, by letting go, you are simply opening yourself for what the universe has to give you. Dreams coming true, not nightmares. So let it go. It's in your power to let go of this very toxic influence in your life, not vice versa. You don't need anybody to come in and rescue you. You are the rescuer. And you can do it by letting go of everything. Five of Swords. Why am I still here? Why am I continuing and investing in this situation, although I already tried everything and it didn't brought me anything good? I'm out of here. Five of Swords. Three of Swords. Heartbreak. So this is Taurus, and let me explain you. Taurus doesn't quit anything until he doesn't know that he tried everything. I'm a Taurus also, we have to try everything. Otherwise, we cannot let it go. But when we tried everything, and in the majority of time, this helps us even if it's hard to break, it breaks our heart, we understand only then that we tried our best, even if our heart was broken. But then is the moment that we can say, enough, this is it. I tried my best and it didn't brought me what I wanted, so it's time for me to take care of myself and leave these burdens behind. Through integrating this very hard situation, not the situation, the wisdom behind the experience, in order for us to learn, and if in the future we are being put again in a situation that resembles only a bit, we will be able to say, wait a minute, I was here, I won't go there again, so thank you, but bye. 10 of wands. The star again. You, like here, and also the reading of Aries had exactly these two stars coming up, so maybe it's something that has to look at that reading also, because it's a lot, it has a lot in common. But coming back to your reading, through letting go of it, to integrating this wisdom, you are starting and releasing these burdens. And through that, by following your guiding star, by following your intuition, by following your guidance, going on your own path, you will be able to understand it from a higher perspective, in order for you to be able to heal this emotional wound and to go on your own path, and through that going towards your dreams and hopes. What's with the star, please? From one to another. Tell me more about the star. 10 of Pentacles. So this is stability, security, abundance, success, having everything that you are in need of in order for yourself and for your loved ones, in order to give it to your loved ones, so that the children, the one that cannot have it or not able to bring it already to manifestation, to have this healthy environment where they can grow and in a healthy way. By letting go of this situation, you are moving upwards from 4 Pentacles in that very I won't let it go, towards much more. 10 of Pentacles can speak to us also about family, can speak to us about environment where we feel like at home. It can speak to us about inheritance. It can speak to us splitting something. Being Pentacles, we can speak about material things. Again, important life lessons that are being learned, because this character, it's an elder. I like to think that we not only gather material things through our life, but also wisdom. So you learned a lot through this experience. Take everything that helped you grow into consideration, and everything else, simply let go of it. You gained a lot through this experience, and most importantly, you are now able to heal this wound and create a very healthy environment of security and stability for yourself, for your loved ones. Through that, bringing dreams into fruition. What's with the Page of Pentacles? Again, that upgrade, that seeing everything from another level, learning how to bring everything into fruition. Nine of Pentacles, but I know what it is. This is there are two cards in the tarot that are speaking about independence, financial independence and emotional independence. This is about financial independence. For a long time, this time, you were kept in this state of mind that you are not able to have your financial independence. Through this experience, through everything that you learned through this experience, you will see that you are able to have this independence, to have everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to build the life that you want. Nine of Pentacles or of Cups, when it comes out, because it speaks about independence, it shows me clearly that ways are splitting. So something comes out, a truth, an epiphany. You have the clarity in which you understand that I am much more worthy of than this. I am worthy of this. Through that, to have your independence so that you can not only take care of yourself, not only build the life that you want, but also take care of your loved ones. Four of Swords. Please don't forget about yourself. Rest, eat accordingly, give yourself the needed time physically to recharge, but also in the meantime spiritually, to meditation and prayer, to sleep. The opportunity to connect to those higher realms so that all that guidance so that you have access to that guidance that will lead you towards success, towards abundance, towards dreaming coming true, towards independence, towards learning another way of bringing into manifestation and leaving this behind. What's with the Four of Swords, please? Rest, but also a deeper way of connecting through your guidance, through intuition, through meditation. The Magician, Seven of Cups and Four of Cups. Again, Seven of Cups, it speaks to us about more than one opportunity, not being hasty in a very quick way, not being hasty and picking, we only pick one of these. In these Seven Cups, there are things that are good for us and things that are not so good for us. There are things that are real and there are things that are illusions. So, through this connection to higher realms, you will be able to see clear what's real and what's not, and you will understand what here, again, Four of Swords, the same card, being able to see what's true and what's not, what's an illusion and what's real, what the real opportunity for you is, and picking what you want. Through that, you will be able to bring everything into manifestation. Be very careful what you are thinking. The Magician, speaks to us about a period of time in which your manifestation power is very powerful. So thoughts are energy. Whatever you are guiding your thoughts, you are simply nurturing that thing to come into manifestation. Stop nurturing this kind of energy, this kind of influence. Through that, you will be able, but you will see clear what's manipulating and what was. Maybe you were hasty and you chose, and now you are able to see, I chose something that was an illusion and now I'm disillusioned, so it's time for me to let it go and start and manifest, knowing what I learned through this experience. For me, having twice the Four of Swords here, it's like you will be guided to understand, to see everything clearly, so that you know what you choose, and what you choose to be exactly what you want to manifest. But it was not easy to get to this moment. You are already here. It was not easy. Best advice, best guidance for Taurus at the end of the reading, please. Kutumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Kutumi is an ascended master who appears as a well-dressed Indian man with a golden aura. His teachings were brought to the world by Madame Blavatsky in the 19th century. There are many different theories as to his true identity. Many believe he was a wandering man, known as a rishi in India, dedicated to walk the path of spirit with very few material possessions. Others believed him to have been a well-educated Sikh spiritual leader who was given a pseudonym to protect his true identity. I believe that he lived a high life, but through spiritual practice was able to let go of his needs for material possessions. Now he helps light workers go beyond the limits set by others and cultivate a personal connection to God. Knowledge is learned. Wisdom is remembered. You are in a real cloak of wisdom now. Like Kutumi, you have been on a wandering path trying to find answers through study and the signs of others. But now you are uncovering the truth of your own soul. Your soul is leading the way, and you are being encouraged to follow. The fog is clearing, as I told you with the star here. The fog is clearing, the light has come, and it is shining on you. Your soul is saying yes, it's your cheerleader. Follow it and trust the endless wisdom within you. Go, go, go. So, just trust your guidance. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care. Bye.